All right, so this is kind of going to tie into the last one. Aaron's sons, or Aaron and his sons, sorry, in Leviticus chapter 8, had just had the blood on the right toe, the right ear, and the right thumb. So when you were seeing this stuff with Christ, you were supposed to see a pattern, right? What was Christ about to do? Go on the cross and forgive the people, right? Make atonement for the people. Well, the very next chapter in Leviticus, chapter 9, is that you scroll on down to, I want to read the whole thing. It takes the kids to go offer sin offering, calf, blood of the first year, the burnt offering. Where did it say that? Verse 7. Moses said to Aaron, go to the altar, offer your sin offering and your burnt offering, and make atonement for yourself and for the people. Offer the offering of the people and make atonement for them as the Lord has commanded. And so they go and they make atonement for the people. What happens at the end? They do it all in the pattern they're supposed to. They take the entrails and the other stuff they're not supposed to burn up. They take it outside. And when Aaron, verse 22 of Leviticus chapter 9, they did the wave offering. I hate to skim over. I hate to skim over stuff because I'm going to quote it wrong if I skim it. But look, I ain't going to read all this. You can read Leviticus 9 on your own time. But they bring the burnt offering, they bring the grain offering, they bring the bulls, the fat from the bulls and the ram, the fatty tail, everything that covered the entrails and kidneys. Verse 22, then Aaron lifted his hand towards the people, blessed them, and came down from the offering, the sin offering. Came down from offering the sin offering, the burnt offering, and the peace offerings. Then Moses and Aaron went to the tabernacle of meeting, and they came out and blessed the people. Then the glory of the Lord appeared to all the people. And fire came down from before the Lord and consumed the burnt offering and the fat on the altar. When all the people saw it, they shouted and fell on their faces. You're supposed to be seeing this getting played out with Christ. Christ on the cross is playing out Scripture. He is becoming the priest. He is atoning for the sins of the people. Then in chapter 10, Nadab and Abihu, the sons of Aaron, each took their censer, incense offer, and offered a profane fire or a strange fire, depending on where you read it at. So fire went out from the Lord and devoured them. Right? Remember that story? They tried to offer a strange fire to the Lord. Verse 6. Moses said to Aaron and to Eleazar and to Ithamar, his sons, do not uncover your heads, nor tear your clothes, lest you die, and wrath come upon all the people. Remember we talked about Caiaphas earlier? That was important, guys. That was important. That happened. Everything in Scripture is written for a reason. When you're watching this, when you're reading the story of Christ, and you're reading about Easter, and you're reading about the Passover, you're about the offering, you're seeing the Old Testament play out. All those weird laws and rules that were in the Old Testament were being played out on the cross and building up to the cross. All those little details mattered. And they might matter again in the future. So you might not know this stuff. You ought to learn it. You ought to read it. That's it for this one. Get ready for the next part.